if you are into filmmaking or creating content online, like exactly what I do, there's one thing that will actually change your life, and that's gonna be RGB lights. Just the ability to be able to control or change the entire background. Like right now, just gonna give you a quick example. You can see my background. I have two small RGB lights, and that's how I'm actually able to make it look green. If I want to make it red, yellow, whatever color that I want, I can actually do it. In today's video, we're gonna be actually focusing on two particular lights from LUME CUBE. Now, before I actually get into it, LUME CUBE sent me one of their broadcast kit lights. Okay, this is not RGB. Actually, it's a little smaller than my iPhone. This light, oh my god, is super bright. I just love the design. This is not RGB. This is just a bicolor light. It has a built-in battery, and I really love it. But later on, they actually made an RGB version of this light. They have two versions. The first one is actually what's called the RGB panel Go, the one that I have right here. As you can see, it looks like the actual bicolor version. Same size, everything almost the same, except if you can see the back, this one is the LUME CUBE panel Go. So you can see there's a little bit of difference on the back as well. So you can see the LCD screen is not the same. So you can see the menu, you have more options for color, RGB options and stuff like that. And that's mainly the biggest difference. But other than that, size wise and everything is actually the same. Now, the other light that we're actually going to compare, which is actually the one that I'm using on my background right now, that's giving me purple red-ish color behind me, that's gonna be the Panel Pro. Okay, and obviously we're gonna be taking a look at both lights, show you which one may be the right for you. So let's not take much time, let's actually get into it. Starting with the Panel Pro, obviously the Panel Pro is actually going to be a little bigger compared to the Panel Go. And right off the box, you're getting a USB Type-C for charging the light. Obviously, you're getting the user guide as usual. You're getting a little cold shoe adapter for you to be able to mount it on almost anything. And you're getting a diffuser, which is awesome, and you're getting the actual light, and on the top of that, you're actually getting a little carrying bag for you to, you know, if you want to take it out and do some crazy stuff with it. And this is everything that you get in the box. Now for the Panel Go, right off the box, obviously you're getting the USB Type-C for charging, the user guide as usual, and you're getting the little cold shoe adapter as well to be able to mount it. And you're getting this little diffuser. Now the diffuser is a little different compared to the Panel Pro, and you're getting the actual light. Now the biggest difference between these two, apart from the sizes, obviously you're gonna see the Panel Pro is actually a 10 watts light, and obviously you're gonna see the brightness is gonna be, the bigger one is gonna be a little brighter compared to the small one. Okay, let's go to the key features. Now if we start with the Panel Go, which is the little one, obviously one thing that is lacking that the bigger brother has is the ability to actually control the light using an app. For the bigger brother, you actually have Bluetooth, and you have an app that you can actually use to control the light. And that's really one of the biggest differences between these two lights, obviously apart from the brightness and the power that you can get from each light. They both have built-in batteries, which is awesome. And when it comes to design, oh my god, I love LUME CUBE stuff. They really have good design. The menu is awesome, super straightforward to go through it, and you know, kind of changing from bicolor to RGB. That's something that I really appreciate from LUME CUBE. Now overall, the two lights actually have good battery life depending on which brightness you're actually using them at. We're talking about 4, 5, 6 hours. Obviously LUME CUBE does claim to give you a little more, but this is gonna be really subjective, and it's going to depend on how you're using it. Now LUME CUBE does claim that with the Panel Go you can actually be able to use the light and charge it at the same time. And I actually have to mention that you're gonna get more effects. This is not just getting some RGB and bicolor options, you're also getting some effects like flashing, stuff like that, you know, the standard that you get in most RGB lights. But overall, am I happy with these two lights? Yes, I'm super happy. I love the design, lightweight, and yet the material is actually really good. And on the top of that, they actually don't overheat, which is super awesome. Now, am I happy with the brightness? Yes, I'm happy, but I would love to get more. Okay, so obviously I'm hoping maybe they're gonna come up with maybe a bigger light that will actually be able to give you more brightness. I don't know. But for me in the studio, if you are in a small space, you should be okay with either of these two lights. But if you need more brightness and you have a bigger space, obviously I would say the brightness is not that wow. Okay, so that's my personal take. All right guys, if you like this content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you actually like this video. But I just want to let you know that I have another light actually that I use in the middle here called the IVISII RGB pocket light that I use as well, and I love it. And I'll make sure I link at the end another video that I actually created about this light if you want to take a look at it. But other than that, I'll see you on my next video. Take care.